this is how these guys think, and this is what women are drawn to, because it's exciting, it's something that is unpredictable, it's fun, because that energy, it's the power. In fact, it's the power. That power is what women are actually attracted to in these guys. My inspired alphas, welcome back to another video. Today I'm telling you, women don't chase men who don't seem like they care. They don't chase them because of that action that they don't care. They chase them because they realize this. You see, over the weekend, over the course of the last 1 week, it has been horrible. I've been making bad decisions because I've been emotional. And these decisions have cost me a lot of money, a lot of pain, and a lot of headaches. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Let's jump into it. So guys, as I was contemplating my decisions and actions over the weekend, because the previous week has been terrible, something did not click. Everything I was doing was right. Everything I was doing was correct in my eyes at that point. But then I decided to watch some YouTube videos. I was watching Hamza, and he was talking about being grateful. And so I was thinking to myself, I've been obsessing over my mistakes. Let me change my mind, my state right now, and actually focus on the things that I have and be grateful about those things, because yesterday is already done, so all we can do is here and now. So I was looking at the things that I have and being grateful at where I am at right now, because I've come a long way. And I realized one thing: I am in the matrix. The thing that I've been trying to escape all this time, I've been in it. You see, most of the time when you watch these videos and Rotate and all these other guys talking about the matrix, you think that it does not affect you, but in reality it affects everyone who is not that conscious. You see, it was a humbling experience to know that, wow, all this time I've been operating inside the matrix. And by the matrix, this is what I mean. It's just a way of thinking where you are reacting to the stimulus of your environment, and you're reacting to it subconsciously. Because what really actually puzzled me was the fact that I made these decisions subconsciously. All I did when I became conscious, I was like, why did I do that? I've been doing it right all this time, and then boom, I do it the wrong way. I do not follow my plan, or the things, you start becoming reactive to everything that is the pressures on you. And I was thinking, if I'm grateful right now, I am looking at the things that I have. I see the things that I can use as leverage. Then this is my ticket way out of the matrix, because I can leverage my way out. Now, with women, one thing they I don't know if it's intuition or it's wired in their genetics, but for me, bro science, I'm looking at it like they're looking for the best guy, like the most valuable guy to actually provide, protect, and procreate, because these are the main key things of making sure that the next generation survives, and the next and the next. It's being very selective and picking the best. Now, the best of these guys are out of the matrix. Now think about this situation. You are in space, you are observing the earth, you're just looking at it as this round blue ball. That is the matrix. And every single thing that is happening in the earth, climate change, weather, tornadoes, earthquakes, all these, they affect people, and people react to them because they are not in control of those things. When you are in space, all you can do is observe, look at the information, and then from there on you can guide your people down on earth. You can tell them, hey, this and this and this is coming, so prepare yourself this way or move this way. This is when you are out of the matrix. And you see, the first trait, number one, is that the men who are out of the matrix, they are used to, you know, their things not going their way. And to them, this is something that they've gotten used to. So if a woman rejects this guy, it's normal. He's been rejected way too many times. If his business is not making as much as he wanted, or, you know, everything is not going as according to plan, he is used to it. Now, he has one advantage. The fact that he is looking down at his world and he is seeing all the things that he has. He can leverage himself. He can say, so, oh, she never worked, so he has this option, this option, this option, and when you combine this option with this option, it gives you something similar to that. Oh, so if that does not work, then I can manipulate these two things, I can connect these two things to make something even better. But you must be out of the matrix in order to separate yourself from the emotions of failure or success. Or, you know, you feel these emotions, but you are somehow in a neutral zone where you just you are absorbing all this information and then you respond accordingly. This is what women are attracted to. Think about gangsters. Gangsters are always in trouble. They are always, you know, there is always the risk of rival gangs, police, you know, someone backstabbing you, you know, snitches, whatever. All these things are emotions that a normal guy cannot handle. But what these guys do is they separate the big dogs. They separate themselves from all these things, and they now think rationally. They are looking at every single thing logically. So what are the probabilities of you getting caught? Okay, so if you get caught, what are we going to do to mitigate that loss, to make sure that we take care of you and we still take care of ourselves and take care of the business? This is how these guys think, and this is what women are drawn to, because it's exciting. It's something that is unpredictable. It's fun, because that energy, it's the power. In fact, it's the power. That power is what women are actually attracted to in these guys, and it comes off as if they don't care, but in fact they care. They just don't let people's emotions or, you know, things that they cannot control affect them. Number two, these guys are risk takers. You see, when you go to the internet and look qualities of a high value guy, bad boys, attractive qualities that women, you know, find in guys, you'll find risk taking being on top of those lists. But in reality, you can be in the matrix and you try all these things, but they fail because you are just looking at it in the short term. You see, what these guys have is that they can look at what they have, and then they can look at whatever is happening in general, and then they can leverage, or they see value, and then they look at what they have and then risk what they have to provide value, to provide something that is missing in the market. This is how risk taking is. It's all about understanding and calculating what you have and looking at what is needed. Can you actually deliver? So guys, risk taking is not just you waking up in the morning and deciding I'm going skydiving or I'm going scuba diving. These are nice risks, but I'm talking about the big risks. What the game these guys are playing. They are taking risks, but they are calculated risks, because where they are looking down at every single thing that they have, and it's the numbers, the probabilities. They are looking at it in a very logical sense. You, on the other hand, in the matrix, you just wake up in the morning and you're like, today I'm starting this business, or I'm doing this business, without doing any research, without, looking at the possibilities of winning or failing, and all these things that encompasses risk taking, so that when you go there, you know exactly what you're doing. It's not a gamble. You are going there because you know that the probability is skewed towards you. That is why when you look at these guys who do stunts with motorbikes, it would be very stupid of them to do dangerous stunts without helmets and these gears to protect them, because they want to make sure that the probability of that risk injuring them is reduced. So risk taking is a very attractive quality in a man, but you must be intelligent. You must know when to take risks. You must know how to make calculated moves. Otherwise, you are not going anywhere. Number 3, these guys are patient. By patient, I mean they are used to waiting. You see, what most of you guys do, and this is a mistake that most men do, you want to approach a woman, get her number, and hit it that day, which works to some guys, but in reality, what works is you wait, you give people time to actually think, to convince themselves. You see, what these high value guys do, they are out of the matrix, remember. So what they do is they are looking at all the options that they have, the ones that have matured, the ones that are maturing, the ones that they are being born. You see, it's a system, and you work with those that are ripe. Just the way I tell you, deal with women who actually are interested in you. It cuts across every single thing, in business, in relationships, in life, in all things that you are doing, in friends, making friends. Be a guy who offers value. You are not just the guy who is just there to be entertained. You are actually a guy who people value. People want to be around you because you are always improving. Otherwise, the moment you try to force things because you are impatient, then everything backfires. Let things ripen, because everything you're doing is just planting a seed, and you need to harvest the fruits when they are ready. Otherwise, when they are not ready, give them time, because it's only time that you cannot force anything. Just give it time, relax, observe, look at opportunities, because you're out of the matrix. You have unlimited potential. All you're doing is observing. What can I do? Where can I offer value? What is happening? You are very, very conscious in terms of the way you think. What is happening? Just because you are out of the matrix, you are looking at the chaos that is happening in the matrix, and then you look, I can solve that problem. I can solve that problem. This is what I have. I can use it to, or I can connect with this guy to solve this problem. That is how you think. That is how you get out of the matrix, connecting with people. But you must do this. Do it. Give people their own time and space to actually join you. And not the least, these guys don't try to fit in. They are cool with themselves the way they are. You see, in life, in general, in life, even in nature, there are levels. Now, you're in the matrix. You want to get out of the matrix, but you're not the only one. So you need to separate yourself right now. Wherever it is you are, you separate yourself from the rest. And then you use those people who are around you to give you the influence. Because when you separate yourself, now you have power. You have power to influence the herd, the people around you. Use that power to connect with other people who have done the same. Once you connect with these other people, you keep on connecting until you reach the top G's. And then from there, now you can start by the time you're there, you have already changed the world. But if you try to fit in, if you try to blend in, to look like everyone else, you will always be in the matrix, because you are thinking like everybody else. It's the freedom of thought that will actually get you out of the matrix. And this is what women are looking for. They are looking for a confident man. A confident man who unafraid, or what's that word? Who is brave enough to actually hold on to his own opinion on the world and how the world works. And, someone who connects with other people. You see, you wonder why you don't have opportunities with high quality women. By high quality women, I mean hot women. You see, hot women are not here at this level, at this low level, because there are many levels that we have to reach. But the more you climb the status ladder, the more you find them. Because if you connect, ask yourself, let's say for example, connect with Top G. Now you have the connections that Top G has. Connect with 10 other people who are like Top G. Imagine the connections that you have, because all those guys have connections down to the root, down to the level that you are in. So you need to reach those levels, because that is where everything else is. But you'll get there only through separating yourself from the rest of the people. Be grateful. Look at, instead of trying to be greedy and trying to take everything from the world, look at what you have and then use it to acquire more. Anyway guys, hopefully you got value from today's video. That is the main reason why women are attracted to men who actually seem that they don't care. If you got value from today's video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.